Good morning, students. Myself, Rajeshwari Kisan, will continue with the discrete mathematical structure class. In the first module, we are going to have a fundamentals of logic. So, under this, we are going to have majorly three subtopics: basic connectives, truth table, logic equivalence, the laws of logic, logical implication, rules of inference. Okay, so first we'll see with the basic connectives and truth table. So before going to basic connectives, first we'll see with the proposition. What do you mean by proposition? Proposition is a declarative sentence that is either true or false. In other words, we can say an assertion statement. Assertion statement will be consisting of either true or false. Okay, consider an example. Today is Monday. Or another possibility, today is not Monday. Okay, so this is going to be called as a assertion. So positive assertion is today is Monday. The negative assertion is today is not Monday. Okay, not both. It will be telling either positive or it will be telling negative or false. So proposition is a declarative sentence that is either any one possibility, it will be telling either it will be true or false. We'll see some more examples. So first one, Karnataka is in India is true. Then second one, London is in Denmark. It is false because London is not in Denmark. Then next one, third example we'll have 2 is less than 4 is true. Right? Then 4 equal to 7. It is a mathematical expression, but 4 is never equivalent to 7. So hence it is false. Next, today is Monday. Yes, it is true. Today is Monday. Okay. Next, few more possibilities we'll see. What is your name? What kind of question? What kind of sentence it is? It is kind of a question. Okay. Second possibility. This is beautiful. It is an exclamatory sentence. Okay, so again here it is not going to be assertion because here he is not telling, he is telling his feelings, his emotions. Okay, next, third one, this sentence is false. Here this sentence is false. This means what? I don't know. This, if they mention prior to this sentence or anything, that time we could have told. So hence this sentence is false, is neither true nor false because we don't know the what is this over here. Next, fourth example, x is an even number. It depends on what x represents. Here x is even number. Yes, it is. If x equal to 0, yes, 0 is even number. True. If x is 1, that time it is going to be odd number. So my sentence is going to be false. So what I can say here, x is an even number is going to be depending on the what the x value is there. Okay. Hence this also cannot be a proposition. Next, Socrates. So this is also not going to be a sentence. So whenever we are going to have any sentence and that sentence is a proposition, that is a declarative sentence, then it's if it is true, we say it truth value is going to be 1. If it is false, truth value is going to be 0. We'll see the truth values and its representation. Basic connectives and truth tables. Connectives are used for making compound proposition. The main ones are following: P and Q represent given propositions. Okay, so what we are going to have? There are how many totally connectives? First one negation, second one conjunction, third one disjunction, fourth one exclusive or, then fifth one implication, and last one is biconditional. It's represented like this. So negation of P and Q, then a P conjunction Q, and it is meaning is not a P. Here negation meaning is not a P, means P is whatever the sentence it is going to have, its false value, falselyhood value will be having. Then conjunction, P and Q, P and Q, and sometimes even P but Q is also used. Next we are going to have a disjunction, P or Q, P or Q. Okay, either P value will be true or Q value will be true. Either of one value must and should be true, or else one more possibility will be having is P can also be true or Q can also be true. Then only we can say P or Q. Next we are going to have exclusive OR. So exclusive OR means we already studied this one. So it's represented like this, P exclusive OR Q. It is meaning is P XOR Q. So when it will be P exclusively OR, so either P value must and should be 1 or Q value must and should be 1. Then only exclusive OR value will be 1. This complete connective value will be going to be 1. Then next we are going to have is implication. Implication means P, it is called represented as like this, and it calls we read as a P implies Q, and it is meaning how we are going to write. Suppose P and Q are two assertive sentences, then if P then Q, or whether in other words we can say is P is necessary condition for Q. And lastly we are going to have is biconditional. In a biconditional we say we represent P biconditional Q. Then meaning for this one is P biconditional Q, and meaning is P if and only if Q. Okay, if P is true, then only Q is going to be true. So in other words, P must and should be true, or necessary condition for P to be true is Q. We'll take some examples. So consider propositions. So P is Ram studies DMS. Then Q is Sham studies maths. Before going to this, whenever we are representing any of the propositions, we always use small letter alphabets. Small letter P, small letter Q, like this small letter A to Z, any of we are going to use to represent propositions. Okay, so notations will be like this. First one is negation of P, Ram studies DMS. Okay, so this is going to represent a P.